Alrighty, what is going on everybody? Shellz back here, Football Manager 20. This is Manchester United career mode here on this. It's kind of fallen off the bat since I last checked in with you guys. You'll probably see in a sec, but yeah, it's not been the prettiest games. These are the games I played since you guys have been gone. It started well and then it's kind of just fizzled out. There was a new update yesterday or the day before, I think, and it feels like something's changed. So let's start off with the Besiktas game. First game away from home in Turkey. It's a hostile environment, and we played brilliantly, absolutely fantastic. I picked the second side. It was great to see them perform. Man of the match, Andres Pereira. I thought he was fantastic, but Chiang and Gomez were equally, to bat. Anyway, it started off Brandon Williams, great cross here for an unmarked Tahith Chong, who just elevates, glides in the air for a brilliant heading goal. Gomez, lovely bit of play here from Gomez, sticks it through to Andres Pereira, who just rifle bolted that into the right corner. That was probably my favourite goal of the game, absolute beauty. That was 2-0, and then we rubbed salt in the wounds to make it 3-0 here. Lindelof into Gomez. Gomez probably could have been offside, but at the end of the day, I think he was on target. You look at the stats here: 15 shots on target, 4 chances to their 3. So we had control of the game from the start. Besiktas now looked like doing anything against us. So yeah, I think it was a fair result in that one. We came back home into the Premier League, and yeah, we didn't quite turn up. Wan-Bissaka was injured for this game, so he was out, and I believe who else was out? I can't remember who else was out, but it never felt right. We didn't look right as well, which is a frustrating thing. We gave an absolute banger to Isaac Hayden, so fair play. I mean, it's a cracking goal. Then Martial, absolutely brilliant solo effort here to get us back into the game. Brilliant shot there, absolutely, sticks it past Dubravka with ease. What we needed, get us back in the game. And then, well, I thought maybe we might steal a 2-1, but that was not to be. Here's the second goal. Rashford back post from his left wing position, sliding in for the goal. And yeah, then 2 minutes later, we got absolutely rinsed. Almiron, We've conceded goals like that twice this season. Dalot giving up the mistake, really, and I kind of yanked him after that for Fosu Mensah, which kind of explains how I felt that game is. Otherwise, chances-wise, it was an even game chances-wise. It was just, I don't think we really controlled the game the way we should have. I think we looked, baggy, which is not a good sign. The reverse fixture here, 1-1 against Besiktas. We dominated. We should have absolutely smashed these guys, but, hey, they played it on pride, and maybe they deserved the 1-1. I'm not going to say they did or didn't, but I was frustrated after this game. Greenwood there with the goal, and then it was Robocho with the corner here, and just, I don't know what was there. It was just a moment of neglect or negligence. I don't know. It was, we 27 shots to 9. I think we should have done better than that, but it's been a tricky day. Then we played Man City in the league. I was going to come back for this one, but I'm kind of glad we didn't, because it all kind of fell apart. We gave man of the match to Fernandinho. 2 chances created for, I don't know what that other number is. That was a really poor goal. Walker with the header onto Ilkay Gundogan, who puts it away. And then yeah, this was the dagger blow right across goal, and I think it's Victor Lindelof who just taps it right into the foot of Sergio Aguero, and that was the game. Bernardo Silva was off in the 36th minute. It didn't make a difference. We just didn't really have a hope. I know we made 2 clear-cut chances the same as them, but I never felt like we were going to get back into that game. It was over after those first 2 goals. So yeah, time to move on. And this is the harder one of them all. Yeah, I think you guys are going to see here. This was a disaster. Put Lee Grant in goal. Thought we'd get away with Lee Grant in goal. Dimitri Mitchell, Fosu Mensah on the sides. Garner, Medbury, Gomez, Lingard. Like, that's a good enough side to you think to beat Sunderland there in what? League 2, League 1? I don't know. I mean, I need to watch Sunderland till I die when the new season comes out, but they're not good, okay? But, fair play to them. They did take a 2-0 lead in us. Again, in the story of our season, conceding goals, make the tackle, and then give the perfect 3-ball for their striker. And yeah, just a poor game. Dimitri Mitchell probably got his contract taken away with this performance. Just not good enough, really, and that would probably be it. Medbury at the corner gets us back in the game here to Garner, who does the damage. I really expected more of that side against Sunderland, but apparently not. And yeah, disappointing. Garner got a 9 and he was the man of the match, which kind of tells you about the thing. But look at the stats: 35 shots to 8, 18 on target to their 9. We had 4 chances to their 3. So you look at that and you think, oh yeah, it's a clear, should have won that. Yeah, we should have won that. So a bit disappointing. We don't know what else to say about that. I think we should have played better. I think the teammates will know they should have played better. We did throw caution to it at the end, but fair play. They beat us in our own home paddock, so it's a bit unfortunate. Norwich game, good win here, much needed win, I'd say. I can't remember this one. This was earlier. Yeah, it was just a good game. Florentino Luis, Pogba, 84th minute. Oh yeah, I remember this now. We had a terrible start in this one. But yeah, this was an annoying game. It's like sometimes when you play games, you don't really remember them off the bat hand. This one felt like we were never going to break them down. We had chances, we had shots. Eventually, it took a bit of luck. We eventually actually moved to a diamond. We actually pulled Senguis in, moved Fernandez up, moved Fred into that position there, and then had Martial left, took Rashford off, brought on Greenwood, and Greenwood played in the right, and that eventually was the key to us getting this win. But it was not a pretty game. We definitely had chances, and that's what's frustrating. We should have probably buried them 3 or 4-0 early in the first half, but we had to work for that one. 85th minute, actually, pardon me, and 90th minute. So not the prettiest results in the world, but who cares? Anyway, today we're playing Olympiacos. This is going to be you sure what to think about this? I think, well, the odds that stay, we should win this, okay? I mean, it's pretty clear that we're pretty highly favourites. So here's the team I'm going to rock with today. Romero's going to go back and go. I'm not going to give Lee Grant another chance this season. I've actually kicked him out of the senior squad. He's going to train with the reserves or the under 18s. I don't give a crap anymore. He's out of it. Anyway, Wan-Bissaka needs some game time. As you can see, 75%. So I do want to get him back into fitness. The rest of it speaks for itself. I think it's probably our best second 11 if I had to pick players like that. We've got a strong bench if we need it. So yeah, hopefully you don't have to use it. Hopefully we'll get the job done here quickly. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka needs the game done. That's why he's playing. We need to get him back up into the 90s quickly. So that's hopefully what's going to happen today. Their players, Philip Wayne, I recognize the name, but I'm not really sure where he's from. Who did he used to play for? Fenerbahce, Leon, yeah. That's why I remember him. He's 35, wow. Played at Marseille. Yeah, I think that's where I remember him from. But anyway, not the brilliant team in the world. Probably 1-2 good players. Their goalkeeper's going to be alright, I think so. I do recognize him as well. Right, lads, let's do some passion. Let's get the fans a performance. Listen keenly. That's not the worst in the world, but could be better. Anyway, we'll see how things are going. I don't think we need to do any, tight defending or anything like that just yet. So we'll see how things are. We're on top here. 3 shots already. Come on, Fred. Let's see what you got. Fred to McTominay. Williams. Go on, Brandon. Find McTominay. Finds McTominay. Looks for Andreas. Back to Fred. Come on, Fred. Work some Brazilian magic here. Lovely ball back to Brandon Williams. Look. Oh, can we get across the Brandon Williams? Beautiful finish from Brandon Williams. That was absolutely majestic from him. The left back playing like a left winger there. I mean, that's the best way to describe it here. Didn't look like anything was on here. Andreas Pereira, lovely cross the field pass. Gets in the edge of the box. Cuts past the right back and then makes it himself. Brilliant finish there. 1-0 up on Old Trafford. We do need to hold them down. We do need to make sure we don't give them away a goal. That's paramount to qualifying for the... Is it the round of 16 or is it the quarterfinals next? I can't remember. I think this is the round of 16. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty confident it is. Although I'm not 100% sure. The Europa League is different. I know the Europa League is an extra knockout round, so that's kind of how things are going. Anyway, 30 minutes gone here. 15 to half time. They haven't had any chances, any shots at all. So yeah, I think we'll take that as a successful half. Greenwood would love a second before half. That would really calm things down. Dangerously close to the touchline of that ball, but Andreas, look for Wan-Bissaka would have been clear there, but Like Williams is going to be our guy tonight. Williams, the cross now, Brendan. Back post, Chong. He can't put it in the back of the net. Probably the one thing we needed there. That would have been a game set match, really. 2-0 up at home. But, yeah, we got to keep working here, keep grinding. 10 shots this half, 6 on target. We had 1 chance. Not too bad, not too bad at all. We might bring on, just see who we got available on the bench, you know. Like Matt or Mebry could be a key cog in this one, as Brandon Williams again having a field day on that left side. I mean, it's as if they're not even marking him. I mean, I don't even know who the right back or the right winger is, but they obviously need to get their head out of their asses. So 1-0 up, not the best, not the worst. We'll take that first half. Prove a point. I want to tell them to play that pressure. I want to be assertive. Say, show the pundits, you know. Prove the pundits wrong, or, you know, if they've said anything about you wrong. Anyway, they brought on a new striker, Sudani, who, you know, we'll see what he's like. Maybe he's got a better chance of causing some damage, but we're 10 minutes in the second half now. Nothing happening too much here. I think it might be time for a quick change. We'll see what happens after this, though. Emre Moore on. Is he play for Wolves, or am I thinking of someone else? Anyway, Andreas, come on. Fred. Fred's loving that deep line playmaker role. Brandon Williams, go on, son. Have a second. Oh, he should have gone down. He should have gone down. Looks for Greenwood. Greenwood. Surely. Oh, lads, off the post. Could have been 2 there. That could have been game, set, match. We will take the corner here. Who's this to whip this in? Andreas Pereira. That's probably the guy I want whipping my corners in. It's a poor one. Too easy. That's the chance. Wraps up there, unfortunately. So it is time to make some substitutions. 60-minute mark. Right. Let's see who we got. Who? I feel like this might be a Mebry game. I really feel like this is the perfect game to bring on Mebry and just have him run the show. Or do I give it to Jesse Lingard? I mean, who's struggling? I mean, McTominay's kind of having a stinker. You know what? We're bringing on. We're gonna bring on Mebry. We need a second. We can go. Of course, he can actually play. He can play the midfield. We can bring Matt on if we need to, or bring Leslie Lingard on. They're having a bit of a struggling game, so we do need them players to turn up. But we'll start with that, and then I think we'll bring on Lingard as well. I know I don't like playing Lingard. I don't want to get rid of him, but he is kind of a pretty important player. Yeah. I'll leave Wan-Bissaka on. I don't want to take him off for obvious reasons. I'm gonna bring him on for Gomez. Gomez hasn't been brilliant. He's nervous. Don't like that. We need guys who are willing to, you know, break down barn doors here. That's what we're looking for now. So hopefully we can get a result now. I don't know if I'm gonna make a final substitution or not. I think I will in the 75th minute. Come on, lads, concentrate. 75, right? Let's. We bring Matt on just for a bit more oomph. I think we do. See if Matt can change his game up. Put him as a support. Hopefully that will that can break the deadlock. I'd love to play Foster Mensa, but I don't have the space for him at the moment. I do need the minutes into Aaron Wan-Bissaka's legs, so unfortunately we're gonna go to attacking for the last 10. Oh no, Olympiacos to the corner here. Good defense, lads. Quick one, Fred. Bang that ball up to Greenwood. Here we go, lads. Counter attack. This is our bread and butter. We've got to put this way. Greenwood, take the shot. Greenwood, get in there. 10th of the season for Mason Greenwood, assisted by Fred Rodriguez. For a split second, I thought Olympiacos were going to get that crucial away goal. And then Greenwood, well, you know, my heart was a little bit worried when he put us away. But Greenwood is clinical. Lovely touch. He just touch finesse into that corner. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Just placed perfectly. And that makes, you know, life a little bit easier. I'd love a third, though. Being greedy, yes, I know. But we make our life a lot easier going over to Greece next week. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a third here, unfortunately. I mean, wow. Olympiacos have not had a single shot. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. 0 shots, 0 targets, 0 chances. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, if that's your stat line on the stats, these all need to be red. Let's be real here. These need to be red. It's actually Cafu, is it? No? Some fraud wants to be called Cafu anyway. Yeah. Those ratings are a disgrace. They're a lot worse than that. Brandon Williams, man of the match. He had an absolutely fantastic game. Greenwood was brilliant. I thought Fred was brilliant as well. Andreas had a good game. So, yeah, happy with that. 2-0. Should be job done, hopefully. And we can move on to the next round. That'd be great to see. I believe the draw's on tomorrow, actually. So, it's a nice thing about our game there. We need to go against, yeah, perfect one. Who lost confidence? Fred lost confidence. Victor Lindelof lost confidence. And what? Alright, lads, why are you reacting bad to that? Anyway, we're going to just move forward here. Man United hammer Olympiacos. I wouldn't even call it a hammering. It was more of like a demolition derby where we were just, the only participant. No. Where I was going with that analogy. Anyway, here's some of the other results. I mean, fast forward one more. Yeah, so the Europa League. My one gripe with Europa League is the fact that you play Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday every bloody week. It is so frustrating to play like that, but we do, I feel like, have the team to get us there. And watch the draw. Wait till Friday, of course. This will tell us who will play in the quarters and then who will play in the semis. So it does, it is important. So I do want to show you guys what's going to happen here, and we need to go forward one more, I think, unless my game's frozen. I think it might have frozen. Hopefully it has not, because that would be awkward. I've just recorded. Anyway, hopefully we'll see. Harry Kane has had, I think, going to go to City, which would be disappointing because he is rumored to go to United in real life. So we'll have to see what's happening with that one. Let's view the draw. Right, let's view the draw. So this is the quarter final. Oh boy, let's have a look who we're going to get in this one. Right, Man United Olympiacos. So we're first up here. That's nice. Let's see who we're going to get. Club Brugge Sporting. I'd love Sporting CP. Take Bruno Fernandes back to his home team. Let's smash the crap out of them. I love that. Lazio, Feyenoord, Lyon, Rome. That's handy enough. That's two good teams going against each other. Sevilla or Benfica against Eintracht or Celtic. That's another, good slobber knocker there. And then the final one, AZ, Wolfsburg or Inter. That's enough. I see the semi-finals. Who do we get in the semis? That's the tougher semi. I think that's the tough semi to get, and we get that one. Okay, it's not the end of the world. We'll move on. Actually, they're all kind of tough, really. So, I mean, the semis are the semis, really, aren't they? I'm happy with that quarterfinal round if we get there. Keyword being if we get there, but I'd be pretty confident we're gonna get there. I mean, I'd be stunned if we don't, to be honest. But yeah, not bad at all. We'll take that. Take that to the bank. The league table, it's looking good. We could be better. We're kind of falling off as the season goes on with the Europa League, unfortunately. So we're 5 points behind City, or 10 points behind Liverpool. I think Liverpool have the championship wrapped up though already. Everton should have won the Carabao Cup, so they will be playing Europa League next season. Hopefully we're playing Champions League next season. So we do have an 11-point gap, which is kind of nice. I'll take that. So yeah, so I think we have 5 more games and we can potentially guarantee ourselves some Champions League football, which would be fantastic. But that's all we have time for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good day. Peace out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.